Hello everyone, welcome to week 7. So the end is getting pretty near for us. Week 7 has reading goals, a discussion board, as well as having you reflect on your module work that'll talk about conflict. I know here on the syllabus, which is in front of us, it talks about reading chapter 7, but I know on Blackboard there might have been a read of chapter 7 already. So if you haven't read chapter 7, it's all about conflict. Blackboard is suggesting that you read chapter 8, which is about being an agent of change, which has been a large part of looking at the discussion boards, that need for making a difference in a school site and learning the process through that. So that's chapter 8 in that piece. Chapter 7 with conflict, I think the biggest thing to understand is agree that there will be conflict on a campus and be able to listen to that conflict in a professional way, allowing everybody to have a voice, knowing that sometimes we need to agree to disagree, knowing that there's these thoughts that are present on campus. So the conflict chapter gets into that, but knowing that communication as a leader is important to handling conflict, so that way it doesn't divide or have a one group pit against another group. Which again, part of your analysis of your school sites, knowing that that can come into play with your group work that you're working on for your presentation for week 8. So week 7 has reading and those pieces. But the big thing that I want to be the encourager on is that you're meeting with your group or emailing with your group, starting to form your presentation, as this is the week to build that. You will be presenting on in week 8 as well as submitting. Please remember that the final product for submission must be sent or uploaded into Blackboard by that Friday. We've typically been used to Sundays, but in week 8 it's by Friday, so that way final grades can be done. So in one sense it feels like it's not as heavy as a week, but in another sense you've got your project coming in where it is expecting collaboration. And please remember, for that group presentation, everybody is expected to have a voice to be a part of that presentation as well. Remember, it's about 10 to 15 minutes. If you go past that, you will lose points. Thinking about when you're presenting to a staff, presenting to a board of education, you need to follow the time constraints that are there. Again, so information about what's being expected is for your group collaboration presentation is here in the syllabus. Big piece that I will say, that reminder, is you are looking for a challenge that is on your campus or one of the members of your group's campus, and then how would you maybe create a vision for change, and what would the steps in the process would be. So again, it can be all hypothetical, or if it's something you want to apply and then present to your own leadership afterwards, that's great as well. As always, make sure that you email, text, or call me if you need any support, and I hope that this is a great week. Enjoy it, and God bless.